What is that? That's
That's a threat.
What is that? That's not what I was expecting.
I mean,
It's hairier than me.
Holy crap! As you see it,
Recall now.
give me a knowledge nature check.
This is literally the TikTok of that little girl. Wasabi.
Oh,
What is that?
okay. It's a nature, right? 28.
28. You identify this to be a YETI. After continuing through the Ethgir route, our mammoth lords in training found a party of burning mammoth scouts. Our party snuck up on the group, tactically made use of lethargy poison, and even managed to capture the leader of the pack. We pick up moments later. We'll go ahead and unpause it here, as I'll say about a minute later he comes out of the lethargy as you coach him out of the lethargy, assuming you guys bind him while he's on the ground and all that fun stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, I will make him restrained instead of grabbed. All right, no longer slow, no longer unconscious. He is still enfeebled due to the poison and prone technically because he's sitting down or on his knees, however you guys have him. So,
I'd have him hog-tied, arms and legs up in the air. That way we can see if he's trying to cut something loose.
oh yeah, no, I figure you guys have taken the precaution.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and
He's a burning mammoth. He's lucky we haven't rolled him into the coals yet.
And it's rainy, guys.
Oh, yeah, it's still raining outside. As I'll get soft rain because it's not hard rain today. All right. So, Mojack comes out of the out of his stupor. Oh, damn it, Woody. Oh, fuck. Hi. As he looks over to the Leshy. What do you want? He was just kill me already. Put me in the fire. What do you want from me?
The one thing we can't get from you after you stop breathing, information.
What information?
Oh, just numbers, what you found, where the rest of you are. The normal things that you would torture people for. I mean, I'm sure you've done this before to other people.
Of course I have. Your people specifically.
And what little mercy we may have had is now gone. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Yes. So, who here wants to try and successfully coerce him with intimidation?
Give me one
Who
second.
has good intimidation?
Not I.
I have a 5, and Ardina has no problem doing things to him to make him. So
I mean, I got a 5 too.
Siren also has a 5.
God.
So
The
I'm the odd one
3.
out.
Is anyone trained in intimidation?
Yes.
I am.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, you guys are trained. Okay.
Yeah, all 3 of us are trained.
Yeah, we're all trained.
Cool. All right, so one of you can aid, and one of you can attempt the check. So who's going to aid?
Well, we want to see who's actually going to do it. All right.
I imagine this is actually happening.
Behind him.
Cheers, Boulder.
Let's do it. Whoa.
Wow, and Siren gets it.
Shears.
Scissors versus double paper or double parchment.
He always picks cheers.
Damn parchment.
It's his turn. Let him speak it out. You're there for backup in case he needs it.
Let's try some intimidation.
Who's aiding?
Who's going to aid? Oh my gosh. As Hardgerm won the Boulder Shears parchment.
I know. Hartrim is going to go to their, cache of weapons.
Oh, damn.
And I'm going to get the burning mammoth spear that I have. Might as well make him feel bad.
Cool. That is a lovely 23 on my intimidation.
So 23.
Oh God, would you?
Are you? Oh my goodness.
Did you roll a nat 1?
Yes.
And a hero
Okay.
point's been
A hero
used
point
within
has
the
already
first
been
few
used.
minutes.
It's
That's a
not
15. I'm going
even
to take it.
3 minutes into the episode.
So 20.
20 exactly is the DC. Very good. So that turns your 23 into a 24, which is a success, as he is successfully coerced. For those who have never used coerce, because a lot of people don't actually read through the action of coerce and what it gets you. So we're going to read it here on Cardinal Adventures.
Yay.
With threats, either vile or overt, you attempt to bully a creature into doing what you want. You must spend at least 1 minute of conversation with a creature you can see that can either see or sense you. At the end of the conversation, an intimidation check against the will DC, against any and modified by any circumstances the GM determines. Attitudes referred below as changing attitudes. He doesn't like you already. That's fine. Critical success. The target gives you information you seek and agrees to follow your directives as long as they aren't likely to harm the target in any way. The target continues to comply for an amount of time determined by the GM, but not exceeding 1 day, at which you can point the target. At that point, the target becomes unfriendly if they weren't already unfriendly or hostile. However, the target is too scared of you to retaliate, at least in the short term. Or success is as critical success, but the target becomes unfriendly. They may decide to act against you. For example, reporting you to the authorities or assisting your enemies. Failure, the target does not do what you say, and if they weren't unfriendly, they're basically one step lower in the attitude category. In critical failure, refuse to comply and cannot be coerced again for a week.
Question: is he not still under the fear condition as well?
Nope.
No.
It
Okay.
That would
faded.
fade it.
Frightened. You drop 1 instance of frightened every 6 seconds.
That's right. That's
So,
right.
Unless you have very specific abilities. There's only like 2 in the game I can think of.
Cackle could have kept it, or
Yeah, but cackle is a focus point. You'd be That'd be like another 6 seconds maybe.
oh well, no, it's a continuous. You cackle every round.
Well, no, it's a focus point though. It's not a hex. It's not a hex cantrip. It's a hex. So it costs a focus point.
You'd run out of focus point.
You'd run out
Well,
of
no,
focus
I
points.
get that, but the way it explains it makes it seem like it's you keep doing it until you stop.
No. So
Okay.
that's how it was in playtest.
Yeah,
that's
but-
how it was in playtest. When they eventually released it, cackle it's still a free action, but it costs a focus point. So a lot of people had their disparities with cackle because cackle used to be way too good.
Now it's almost pointless.
Now it's
nerfed it.
almost pointless.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
All right.
My just side note to that, when it comes to cackle, the way I think it should work is it should be a focus point, but it should be sustainable as a free action for up to a minute. I think that would be the fix for it, personally.
However,
I think that'd be the fix.
I can use Evil Eye while they're doing this, which would give him a minimum of Fear 1, and it's for a minute. And it cannot go below 1 Fear.
That's true. You want to use Evil Eye against it and see if
Yeah,
so you're kind of in the background, semi-aiding.
To
Yeah.
be more successful.
it is a save and throw will, DC 19.
Will DC 19 will coming out. Here it comes. You guys should be able to see that. Ooh, natural 16.
Damn.
That's 22.
Good try, though.
Hey, no, great idea. Great idea.
You just see our Dina behind them attempting to give this guy
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Evil Eye.
Evil Eye.
And then he sneezes.
And he's like,
Right.
"Achoo."
Damn it.
Intense glare. All right, well, I guess Siren's got this. What information do you guys want? You want numbers? You want...
Well, we want to know how many more scouts there are, how far they we want to know where they are, if they know where the Eternal Flame is, where the rest of the Burning Mammoths are, like basically every bit of information we can out of them.
Got it. So Siren kind of stands in front of the guy. He's kind of fiddling with his necklace of knives a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, are there other scouting parties around here?
Of course.
Where?
The scouting parties are to the east.
I see.
Northeast, specifically.
North and east. I see.
We're getting ready to go through the pass to the Lost Mammoth Valley, since we know that's where you're heading anyway. It's the only logical place to go in the Ethgir route.
And what, pray tell, do you hope to accomplish with that?
We hope to... How should I say? Recruit some individuals or some creatures in the area before cutting you off at a different path.
I see. It's a shame, really. It sounds like you and I have a common enemy. Oh well.
Oh, loser.
Yeah, him.
No. If Asha will have her way, he'll make his mistakes. And like many others, she'll take his life if he decides to be too foolish.
Oh, he's quite the fool.
Oh, I know.
Pity. Under normal circumstances, this would be a friendly chat.
This is no normal circumstance, friend.
Not in the slightest. Well, have you all found the frozen flame?
No. At least I haven't seen it.
I see. Anything else y'all want from this guy?
Their full tribe numbers would actually be really nice to know.
How many are you at now? Your total number?
The
And-
ones following you is around 150. The ones waiting for you, at least 80.
Where are they at?
Northeast.
Northeast.
Yeah, but like any other? No, just northeast. Okay.
He did name a specific pass that they were going to try and cut us off at.
No, those are in the forest to the southeast.
Oh, the southeast. Okay.
The northeast is where the pass to the Lost Mammoth Valley is. They're waiting for you in the southeast, in the forest.
In Pathfinder, what would you roll as like an insight or sense motive to determine someone's lying?
It's called sense motive, and it's part of your perception check. As perception
Okay.
is how someone lies to you and how you detect lying.
Done.
I would like to roll
Excuse me.
that.
I'll usually it's secret, but I'll let you roll it. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I leave that one up to players because I know players like to roll that one. I don't care.
No,
I'm
you
gonna
wanna?
hand in a hero point.
Oh no!
Yeah, Niall's paying attention. He'll roll too.
Yeah, that was.
Hard Germ is just sitting there watching everybody listen and is like,
I wonder if I make him
You said
into
it's perception?
cupcakes, what it will be.
It's perception. Yeah,
That's a 12.
a 12.
I got 28
A 28.
plus 11 perception,
Yes.
baby.
Holy! As you're not sure which part he's lying about, but you think either it's that the pass isn't to the northeast or that they're not in the forest to the southeast. You're not sure which bit of it seems off, but you think you might need to swap those two things. So either they're in the northeast and the right way is southeast, or how I put this, the right way is northeast, but they're not waiting in the southeast. You're not really sure.
Okay. Niall will walk up to him because he's just been kind of standing there watching this whole time, and he gets that impression that something's off. So he'll go up to him and say, "Hi, what's your name again?" Sorry.
Name's Mojack.
Mojack. Hi, I'm Niall.
Hello.
You know, I think we both know something about what you're saying isn't really adding up here. And, you know, I'll just tell you something about me, Mojack, since you told us about your experience torturing our people. You know, I'm quite an accomplished healer, and we could make this last a long time if you're going to keep lying to us about what's going on.
As you'll see his eyes turn to slits as he tries to get a good read on you. Basically, he's able to see that you're able to see past his bullshit as he goes, quite perceptive. Let's just say there are things in the northeast worth pursuing, but it is not the path to the pass. But there are things we do plan on procuring there.
You have other aims? Something else in mind besides? Out of character, I forgot what we're looking for right now. I mean, I know it's the flame, but like...
frozen, the primordial flame.
But
No,
like,
You're
yes.
looking for the Lost Mammoth Valley.
Yeah.
You're trying,
Yeah,
you're trying to get to the
right
Lost
now.
Mammoth Valley right now.
is there something else you know that you haven't shared with us? Something maybe the Burning Mammoths know?
There are two creatures in the northeast that we seek because of their ability to provide more than just mount capability. They have the ability to also provide wool at an alarming rate. Needless to say, if you cut the fur, sheathe it, or essentially sickle it down to near skin, it can grow its coat of fleece in a week.
Whoa. Okay.
Make a nature check. Those who are trained in nature, as you're trying to figure out what kind of creature could he be talking about. What is this thing?
19?
19.
11.
23.
23? 19 is a success.
23.
23.
And we had
you had some
chocolate
food,
ice cream, so that's
some ice cream.
Yeah, so 24.
20s and 20 and 24.
24 then.
Woo.
Okay. As you have heard of this creature, it is a wallyped. I'll go ahead and share the art. As it is a an 8-legged goat-like creature that is, again, able to, and the thing is, they're, how do I put this? Their breeding capability, they're quite capable of breeding quickly. Not that they, how do I put this? Their litter sizers are quite useful. And, because, their litter sizes are anywhere from like 8 to 12, and typically 9 to 10 will live.
Jeez.
Or, sorry, 7 to 8 will live. So pretty much if they have more than 10, usually about 80% litter survival rate, which is extremely good, especially out in the mountains, because that these things are out in the mountains. And what makes them incredibly useful as mounts is they take no movement penalties, no difficult terrain penalties when traversing the mountains. So you could literally just run into the mountains with these things.
God. So they breed like pigs, and they have absolutely no problem just running up mountains. Yeah, I can see why that'd be super effective.
And you can sheath the wool off them, and it grows back in a week.
Wow.
So again, from a primitive society perspective, these are
That's huge.
extremely useful creatures.
Yeah.
And so what he explains to you is he'll go, apparently there's a creature. What it is I honestly don't know, but apparently it's protecting a male and a female that have gotten stranded in the region, and we're trying to procure them. So there is a reason to head to the northeast.
Can see. Well, he'd turn back to Ardina and the rest and say,
However, I will be honest with you, as right before you go to say something.
yep.
He'll say, but I will be honest with you. As much as I do not care for your tribe, you would be playing right into. It would delay you quite long. Granted, you do have days ahead of the trailing tribe, or part of the tribe. But going into the northeast would keep your trailing tribe exposed for quite a few days if you were to head to the northeast. I only say that to attempt to buy more time, or buy a little mercy, but I don't expect anything. If I were you, I'd be cautious about heading to the northeast, as tempting as getting woolly peds would be.
Thankfully, he doesn't know how fast we travel.
He does not know that. No.
But Ardina's definitely taken note of that. And as I recall, we have the star map, so we would know from the beginning he was lying about where the path is, right? Because the star map would
No,
lead
the
there.
star map wasn't. It wasn't basically past the midpoint of Ethgir. It showed 2 directions of exit, and it did not show which one was the correct one.
Ah,
So that's kind of was a
and
coin
that's the whole
flip.
reason you have to come to this camp
That's
is to
right.
kind of like figure out where you're
Okay.
gonna go.
Well,
well,
But he's, like I said, he's revealed that the honest path is southeast.
Sure.
So, but there is a reason to go northeast. It's just a risk you have to be willing to take.
I trust what he's saying about this, and hearing about these animals, it's not something I would want in the burning mammoths
Control.
control. Yeah, something that could be really
Agreed.
good for them against us. But is it worth it?
Archer's like behind everybody, like waving their hands, like they got something to say, trying to be polite.
What is it, hard germ?
The Wollywug. You know who else would like that and would be helpful to get us? Your lady friend.
Oh, that is an idea.
You imply that I have contact with her.
You don't?
Do we?
As Siren puts his 2 fingers on his ear.
take a shot.
As the rest of the world goes black and white, except for Siren for just but a moment. I'm just kidding.
Right.
Well, if we really wanted to get a hold of her, there are some ways of trying to send a message. Because
She's already, 2 weeks gone?
2 weeks gone.
Yeah. 2 weeks gone. I mean, it would take her 2 weeks to get back.
how far are we? How long is it going to take to get down the path?
I mean, from what the way he's talking, the large group of burning mammoths are gonna crash into the broken tusks well before then. We're gonna have to keep the tribe moving while we take care of one of these paths.
We would want the tribe to go down the path that's not with the burning mammoths, I'm going to assume.
Correct.
What's the odds of us sending down the tribe and they'll just be okay? What y'all think?
Say again.
You think the tribe will be okay if we just send them down it and just hope for the best? That's a bad idea, right?
We have a handful of capable warriors.
Because of the speed we can travel.
So I'll show you the map again, so you
Yeah,
guys
if you
can
could, please, thank you.
plan. You guys can plan. Let me go ahead and switch because it is late into the evening. I will give you guys light. Let's go.
And let there be light.
That's not gonna do it.
Eventually.
Hold on. We'll
Archer's just upset that he
we'll just
can't
do
get in
this.
contact
There
with
we go.
her.
Right.
Okay. So there you are. On the Ethgir route, like I said, you guys do see these northeast here. Why you know? Why you know? Oh, because I have the wrong mode on. So to the northeast here is what you know to be the false way forward. To the southeast, you know to be the proper way forward. And like I said,
And about where is he saying these creatures are?
he's saying the creatures are in the back.
Okay.
They're in the way back of this, what would be a canyon.
Okay, how fast do we move?
You guys can move a maximum of 3.
So we could be
Hexes.
there and back in 4 days.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Because these guys move 1.
Okay.
Yes.
So your
Yeah.
tribe moves 1. You guys can move a maximum of 3 hexes. So there'd be 1 hex, 2 hex, 3 hex would be day 2. Day 3 you would arrive. So it would take you about 6
6.
days.
Yeah.
And in 6 days they would move, here. Yeah, relatively speaking, if you wanted them to be near the forest, unless you told them to hold up someplace before the forest, because like I said, he has told you, you don't know which. Basically, I'll say you was specific. Somewhere in this forest, because he's not able to really give you a pinpoint.
Yeah.
Somewhere in this forest are the other 80 plus tribesmen.
We could have the tribe swing down the side of these mountains down south with the river.
They would be able to travel a little faster with the river too.
Yeah, they travel a little faster. It'd keep them away from the forest filled with them. They wouldn't be seen. They'd be too far away to be seen.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be safe. And worst case, I can send Shade with a written message to tell them to do so with a SketchUp of the map and a warning of what's going on. We can run, take care of them, come back, and as we're coming back, I can send Shade to fly straight to the tribe. Since he doesn't have to go around the mountains, he can just go over.
Yeah.
He'd be there before us, and he can go ahead and give them the message to meet us where we want. So we could do that. That would help. That would help keep them out of danger and save us a little bit of time.
Oh.
This is true. Niall, however, make me actually Niall. Yeah, I was saying Niall's able to come up. I'd say be able to come up with this. Make me a nature check, Niall, as you go 200 IQ for but a moment.
I don't know if we went 200 IQ.
Uh-oh. At least not a 1.
It's not a 1, but it's a 14.
14's fine.
Okay.
As you were thinking, you said, what if we contact you to lady? No, that was you that said.
I said to contact the
you give me the
lady
nature
friend.
check then. You give me that was my bad.
Yep.
I thought that was 9. You give me the nature check, Hardrum. That's my bad.
11.
You do not come up with the idea. I was way too low. Never mind.
But she did say it
She
out
did say it
loud.
to
Say
all
it
of us,
out loud.
though.
This is true. This is true.
So you could say, you
Okay.
could see like me percolating.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Okay.
Lady friend.
Yes.
So
What is your obsession?
you think real hard, real hard, and you consider the Apaku stones. The last Apaku stone you guys visited was in this hex here to the west.
Oh.
So the idea that you start gathering in your mind is perhaps with the power of the Apaku stone, instead of having to cast 4th tier magic for message, you might be able to use the Apaku stone to send Adrissa Pendergrass a message.
We can reach her.
I mean, that's going to be
We would have to go
a
back.
3.
Yeah.
It would take the same amount of time as us for to run up and do that and back.
Oh, well,
And that would put the tribe in much more danger.
This is true.
well, the tribe would still be going, but they don't have to come with us for that.
True, but we may have to run into the burning mammoths in order to get to that pillar.
That's true. So like I said, it is a riskier plan, or it's a riskier thing, or a riskier plan of action. And you don't even know if it would generally, or how well it would work. And even if you did get a hold of her, what she could do on her end, you have no idea.
Yeah.
But you do know she is in network with some she is from a very, very powerful family, because Siren would know that.
Out of character, I so want to send her a message.
And of course, you guys can split the party.
That's what I
I've
was
been
wondering.
thinking that this whole time, and I'm like, that's always fucking dangerous, though.
We could though, because only one of the
Especially
magic
going
users.
towards Burning Mammoth in their
Yeah.
general direction, extremely high risk. Now,
Yeah.
like I said, if you guys, how I put this, what I say will happen is the moment you get past the Quickling Wood, where you guys were in the west, I would be rolling random encounter checks to see if you guys run into them. Be a 20% chance, I'll let you know. So I'd have to roll.
maybe if we were level 4. I'm just,
Are speeds different? Like for how far each of us individually would be able to travel?
no, because
No.
we have to
No.
go
Because we
staggered.
have wolf
Okay,
form.
okay.
Wolf.
That's the only reason we could do the 3 hexes because of the wolf
Correct,
form.
because
Okay.
40 feet
Yeah.
speed.
Yep.
Now, granted, I will say this as well. I will allow you guys to make hustle checks to travel 4 hexes a day. DC will be pretty fucking tough, though. Not gonna lie to you.
What if we have the food? The
coffee?
the coffee.
Like the coffee equivalent.
Yeah, the fish sticks or whatever.
What are you, a gay fish? No, it's not right.
Okay, Kanye.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm a genius.
I'm a genius, okay? I'm a genius. No, so I would lower the check with
Okay.
the meal. But yeah, fish on a stick. That's what it was.
I
Yeah, yeah.
can't flip.
Oh, is that the?
It's a coin of doom. It's Blaze
The
of Glory or
coin
play
of-
it safe. Is everybody, wait, before you flip it, is everybody okay with that?
I'm so
Yeah, everyone
down.
has to be in agreement with that.
Yeah.
I would.
So
But
Ardina would have the vote of, I don't like the idea of running towards the burning mammoths and splitting the party, but he's also not. He's willing to compromise. He's willing to take a vote.
He's not a hard no.
Yeah, he
Okay.
trusts the party. If the party agrees, I mean, he may be like, "I told you so," as y'all are running away from 150 burning mammoths.
Well, I'll tell
Insert
you
Benny
straight
Hill
up.
music here.
I'm down. Niall's definitely down. I just don't know how we would split to do it.
I'd go
Yeah,
with
that was my
Niles.
concern too. Was
Yeah.
Okay, so the two of you again.
Yeah, I was like, Hardtop's not leaving Niles, guys.
Yeah, that's
That's
fair.
true.
You've got him and his Leshy,
Yeah.
and you've got the two bros. You know.
It's true.
Because Ardina and I would have to go back for the stone, so I don't think that matters.
Yeah.
Which one which. So yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
as long as a caster's at the stone.
Hardtop just goes by themselves, shows up with the stone, and they're like,
Wait,
"Oh
but Niall can't speak to her.
What do you mean can't speak to her?
Oh, because he doesn't speak language.
Oh no! You don't have
Does
to
that
speak to
matter?
the spirit. You just have to go up the pillar to cast. Because remember, we were
Well-
given
No, no,
rights to be there.
Sending
Couldn't
the
speak
message.
to her.
He doesn't
We
speak
only know
common.
the primitive.
Oh,
He couldn't talk to them.
Oh,
no.
we got a language
So
barrier.
Ardina could talk to them, right?
Yeah, he speaks common. You would have to go.
I will go with Ardina.
Oh,
Whoa, really? Okay.
Yeah.
You sure? Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's up to y'all. If y'all want to do it. So, are we flipping the coin?
Let's
Are you going to leave it to the coin of doom?
let's make a decision. Are we leaving it to the coin of doom to actually make the decision, or are we letting it flip to go the opposite?
Oh, part of me wants to, but part of me really doesn't want to.
I feel like it's fun. I don't know.
Oh, y'all want shits and giggles?
Shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Shits and giggles? Shits and giggles.
Interesting
Shits and
content, bro.
giggles.
Let's do it.
What does
This is the
Siren
content
say?
you're subscribed to. Siren doesn't want to fucking split the party.
Hell no, man.
Niles and Hardtop are like,
ready.
it's
I'm like-
fine, it's fine, it's fine.
So,
Like,
glass
so
fine right
I'm
now.
glad-
do it without
Glass
flipping.
Glass cannons need a team to work.
Siren is like, this is a bad idea. Someone's gonna die.
Death is a part of life, as part of nature.
Oh my god.
It's okay if it's me.
And it's going to be
We
Siren.
could write down a message if Niall can just read it. Can he read? Maybe? Can
you
make the
read,
sounds?
Colin?
Can he
No,
read?
you can't.
Well, like, if they teach him, maybe.
Oh, like,
Siren
oh,
can
okay,
say,
like,
like,
run it
think
phonetically?
to like,
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
roll
run it
phonetically
phonetically.
what to
Oh, you know?
say, and then he
I-
could say it. Try.
Okay, it's going to come down. If you guys want to do that, I would leave it down to a society check
Oh, God.
for Siren to be able to decode that phonetically well enough for Niall to read.
Oh my god.
Which one of the spellcasters has the higher stealth?
I think nope, not me.
I think
what's yours?
There's only one thing I have to say. At Yvette's graduation, the dean of the school could not read her name phonetically, and her name is literally Yvette. So
Kyle, we're in a fantasy world where we do better than real people.
fair.
This is
Yeah.
true. This is true.
I don't remember
to
this,
be
but
fair,
that's
the one
because
that
I
would
was
be writing
waiting for
it
my
is-
turn.
Is the highest intelligent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that her
Very,
Yeah.
very
those are
experienced.
masters.
Yeah, we have our highest intelligence character that would be writing
That's
this
fair.
one. So unless
fair.
he beefs the roll,
Fair.
how about we roll it on that? If he beefs the roll, we don't flip the coin. If he does really well on the roll that it could work, we flip the coin.
There's an issue with that.
Nope.
That would be a secret roll, so you wouldn't know how well you wrote the
You know
note
what?
until you get there.
You know what? We all voted on shits and giggles. Let's see what the coin says.
Well, I don't know if we all voted on shits and giggles, did
I
we?
voted Shins and Giggle. For
All right,
sure.
show of hands, who wants shits and giggles?
3 out of 4.
3 out of
I'm
4.
sorry,
Oh. All right. So which side of the
I'll
coin
need
is?
to come up with my new character concept soon. It's okay.
You're not the one running back into them.
Yes.
Siren's the only one who speaks common.
Once again,
Well,
that's why
no,
we're
but
you're
having
not
you
the
write
only
the
one.
letter.
Yeah, you're writing
Yes.
it phonetically in Kellid so he can read it in
Yeah.
common.
Yeah, you're translating for me.
Are
It's a
how
secret
do I
roll.
how do I put this? Is thing 1 and thing 2 over there gonna try and tackle burning mammoths if head on if you encounter
Absolutely
it?
not.
No.
No.
Or do you assholes want to rely on the stealthy guy who can stealth past them?
Oh,
I'm
Well,
fairly stealthy.
we have to go anyway. The problem
and
is
you
we
need a
can't.
caster no
Yeah,
matter
we
what.
can't send just
Yes.
you two for
Yeah.
that
Yeah, that's the
problem.
issue.
Like we need the
Sorry, you
caster,
need a
so no
caster.
matter what, we're gonna need someone that's not stealthy.
So we can flip the coin, and that'll tell us if it's happening at all,
yeah,
and then we
make a
plan.
decision.
Okay.
Well, because if we're doing that, we're splitting the party because the other two are going to go up into the northeast? I'm
No,
assuming?
they're
Or
going to go
down?
that way. We're getting her to the northeast to tell her about the creatures, to go get the creatures so it's out of our hands.
Oh,
That's
I
the
see.
message
Okay,
we're
okay,
sending
okay,
to her,
okay.
if I'm correct.
Got you.
That's correct.
And then we would just continue with the tribe, probably down, I would say, still go down that waterway till we get back
Yeah.
to keep it safe.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Well, the thing I was wondering, because, like, what's the other half, their job? Because, I mean, if they're not doing anything super important, we could just send everybody.
Well, their job is to make sure that, Burning Mammoth doesn't attack.
Yeah.
One is scouting the front, the other one is running to the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're there just in case Burning Mammoth catches wind they've gone anywhere to be a defense
Okay. Okay.
of the tribe. And the other party would be to contact her to tell her about the Wollywug.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So which side of the coin is doom and which one is...
Orange, blue.
Blaze of Glory or play it safe. Or
Yeah.
die another day, I think is what it
Die
says.
another day, yeah.
Oh,
Blaze
it
of
does
Glory or
actually.
Die Another
Oh,
Day.
it does
Yeah.
actually say that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It says
Oh,
Blaze
that's
of Glory
awesome.
on the orange side and
And
Die Another Day on the blue side.
Yeah.
All right.
That's okay then.
That's why it's my favorite. It actually denounces which side is the smart way.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Count me down.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Die Another Day.
So we're not going to make the
Another
run.
day. Not making the run. That's fine. That's fine.
All right.
As the idea is had, and like I said, I can imagine you guys.
Disappointment.
So yeah, before you guys would have that conversation in RP, what are y'all doing with your prisoner?
Oh, well.
Because the option of swaying them to the burning or the broken tusk is an option.
So
And I like that option.
I have a quick question. In the fight that we had with him, did any skin maybe come off?
Sure.
Heartdrum's going to, just pocket the piece of his skin because they're going to try to cook it later to see if they can make something.
That's
When
disgusting.
we joked about all the
I mean, they did it with the quicken and it worked.
It won't work, but she doesn't know
They
that.
don't know this,
they-
but
yeah.
they're not telling anybody. They're just, slipping that in their pocket and just hanging at the back.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you wish to try and add him to the party or to the tribe, it is a diplomacy check. Do you want the DC or do you want it to be hidden?
Do we want to see? Oh. Who's
Well, I'm
most
not doing it,
diplomatic?
so.
I'll do it.
I mean, the hard part
I'll
is
try it, yeah.
Yeah.
is he stronger than everyone else in our tribe? Because if so, can he just go on a killing spree?
No, he's not the strongest in your tribe. No.
Okay.
No.
Just want to double check that.
He'd be the equivalent of like a sergeant.
Okay.
He's still pretty strong.
He's strong.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Stronger than most of your
Tribe,
your
yeah.
tribe. Absolutely. But yeah, no. Could easily be put in check if he wanted to try and do something stupid.
Okay. I mean, we already got one other burning mammoth in the tribe, so
He hasn't
the
caused
guy
any
who's
issues yet.
Exiled, yeah.
Brandon's
Yeah.
blind, but
yeah.
It's a little harder for him.
harder for him. He's got a handicap. But
Siren and I will try since we've been talking to him, I guess.
all right, who's
Yeah.
aiding and who's making the check?
What's
Uh,
your
what
yeah,
check
what's
is this?
diplomacy?
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
8.
Was this
Oh,
a secret?
yeah, no, I'll aid.
Oh, okay.
I'm a +5.
Wait, was this a secret roll or an open roll?
No, I asked if you wanted
okay.
the DC to be secret or
Oh,
not.
got you. Sorry, I misunderstood.
No, you're good. You're good.
Ah, it's more fun if it's secret.
Yeah. All right.
So I got to roll for it? All right.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
sir.
y'all are still rolling. Yeah.
YOLO. 27.
27.
That's a nice 7 to aid, so that's not helpful.
It's not a one.
Oh, it's
Oh,
not.
one. Yeah.
It's not a one in. So,
Yeah.
You are the lone man with a hero point. Just sounds good.
I still have one.
as that's actually a failure, but not a critical failure, so it's fine. As nothing happens in terms of the aid, as Niall, you successfully have joined Maojak to the Broken Tusk tribe.
Welcome to the family, buddy.
It's just lovely family.
I'm glad you decided to join. Otherwise, I was thinking about eating you just to try it.
Remember that later if you
As-
ever get any ideas about lying to us.
Is
I can't contain them.
duly noted.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And remember, maybe one day we'll get some payback for Palooza. So,
Oh, I'd be all about that.
of course, something to look forward to.
I figured that was like the big
Yeah,
big
yeah.
selling point. It's like, yeah, Picano, you get to smash
Yeah.
his face in. That's
Yeah.
the goal
That
here.
would probably be something along the lines of like, look,
Hard Germ calls the
it's
knees.
either this is the end of you, or maybe you start a new life with us, And this way you get to get some revenge on the guy who's been screwing you over.
I prefer the new life.
I'm glad you see it our way.
As you'll see him, without any remorse, just start picking up each of his former tribe members and tossing them into the campfire.
Yep. Efficient.
Yeah.
Well, they did fight bravely.
As they did.
I'll give them that.
And that one threw a club like I've never seen before.
He goes,
Oh, yeah,
he
that
goes,
makes you pretty good.
I'll have you admit, even I was surprised that worked. He's never done that before. I've never seen him do that before.
Well, that one didn't fight bravely, but his cowardice came up with something inventive.
Right.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, how desperate times, desperate times.
And we were up to head back to the tribe anyways, so we'll take him with us.
Well,
Alrighty.
because we still have to go back. We didn't decide if we're going to the north or not, though. We just decided we weren't going to go back to tell her to do that for us.
Yes, so are
We
you
never
guys
actually
heading to the
figured that out.
northeast?
Well, yeah, we still need to talk about that.
Yeah.
Do we want to wait for the tribe and then chat with them and come up with a plan? Maybe better in person, or do we want to try to get that?
If we're time sensitive because they're chasing us, then actually it might be better that we go from here
Yeah,
and tell
And send
them.
that message.
we
Yeah.
can send him with a message,
Oh, true.
and I can send Shade to keep an eye on him. And then, because as I recall, I can dismiss and resummon my familiar, right?
Yes.
Daily. So yeah. So Shade could be on the other side of the world. I can bring him right back to me the next day. So I can send Shade with him to take the message, and we head up to the northeast if that's what we want to do. Ardina feels that would be a very wise thing to do.
Did he say 8 or 80 people waiting for us?
80
Yeah.
plus.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Their numbers are quite big.
Their
I can
number,
hear
yeah,
that,
you have to
yeah.
understand,
I
their
just,
tribe
like,
is like
realized.
almost 4 to 5 times
Yeah.
larger than
It
yours.
just sunk in.
Especially
in
after
this
the raid
moment.
at
Yeah.
the
Okay.
yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
funny one.
remember, they got us below the funny number.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Title of that episode.
And they have a raiding party of 80. So, you know.
That's a lot of people.
You had a great idea, Niles. Sorry they shut it down.
That's okay. You know?
All right, so you guys head back to camp just for rest. I assume you guys aren't doing too much outside of that.
Oh, I'm cooking my skin.
Oh my god.
You're attempting to cook skin,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely.
I'm not going to roll for it because I know it's not going to do anything, but it's exactly what Hardrum would try. Because,
Yes.
I mean, the quickens turned out really good.
Smells terrible. Nile is not going to be anywhere near them when it finishes.
Smells like ham.
Ugh.
He's not eating it.
Just runs up, shows it to Ardina.
Ardina seeing it's like, I already know what that is.
No,
It's
no.
Jack Jerky.
Yeah. Well, if it's skin, it'd be a pork rind.
It's Jack Ryan.
As you take a few hours to try and figure out what you can do with the skin, and I'm not even gonna have you roll. As you even try to you try to make something of it, but unfortunately, you realize that human skin is just not the same as hide and other consistency. Muscle might work, but skin, not quite.
But
Yeah.
if she's doing a few hours of that, crafting, I still have I still have a stone to finish.
That you do. Let me get the crafting sheet.
Hardrum is also recognizing human skin isn't good, which means gnome skin isn't good, which means Ardina skin might be good.
Nile's going to have a talk with Hardgerm about not eating our food.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they realized elf skin is too much like human skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ardina is glad she doesn't know that he shaves her feet every once in a while when he wants ginger tea.
I thought it was the head.
No, it's the feet. That's why she never grows up. He clips the leaves from her head for
That's
tea.
so sad. See, fair play. Turn him out.
Exactly.
Now I'm worried
All
about
of
going
us
into
are
the
worried
80
about
people,
going.
though.
All of us are worried about
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, you should, as you should be.
Yeah, but that's in the south. The north.
No, the north is the one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
North
okay.
is the one with the animals. The 80 plus is in the forest in the south.
Oh, okay, okay.
As it finally stops raining, Oh my goodness. As you guys return to camp and get ready to start crafting and things for the night, it finally stops raining. All right, let's go ahead and get those checks. I got Wand of Protector Tree and Wand of Mage Armor. Is what I'm tracking.
No, I finished Mage Armor a while ago. I'm doing that, the Dusty Rose Quartz Ion Stone.
Okay, I might have the wrong sheet pulled up then.
Dun, dun, dun.
Second.
Yeah, because I finished that Mage Armor
That's what I thought.
3 sessions ago.
Something
I
like
also
that.
finished that.
Yeah, there it
at
is.
the
Yep,
same
no, I
time.
had the wrong one pulled up. My bad. Okay, Dusty Rose Prism, as I'll allow you to craft 4 hours today because you guys it's already midnight. So you're able to craft until 4 in the morning.
All right, first check is a 24.
24.
Ooh, that's a 30.
Okay, 1.6.
That is a 27.
Nice.
And last check is 23.
Very nice. As you get to 39 out of 50. Very, very nice.
Slowly but surely.
We're getting there. We're getting there. Wait, hold on. Am I trolling? Hold on. No, okay, no, okay. All right, cool. It's calculating correctly. I thought this was wrong for a second. Okay, and the Indomitable Keepsake, who is making that? I'm assuming that's Niall.
Was that me? I thought I was crafting. I think
Indomitable.
That sounds right, though.
It's one of your tokens or talismans.
Was it? Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll trust
Yeah,
you.
Indomitable Keepsake is a talisman.
Okay.
Let's see here. Yeah. So when you activate it, it slows the attack. You reduce the damage from the triggering critical hit by 10, and it destroys the talisman. Yeah, but essentially it lowers like your crit damage that you would take if you were to get hit by a crit.
So just in case. Okay, well, I rolled a 20.
20, very nice. So 1.6. Okay.
A 19.
Mm-hmm. That's the DC. I think. Let me see. DC 9. No, what? 18. Yeah. So DC 18. Okay. Yep.
A
Very good.
14.
14. Okay. Not quite, but that's all right.
And then a 31.
31. Very good. Okay. You're at 38.4 out of 48. So 10 more gold to go. All right. That's day 2 for the both of you. As it's 4 in the morning, is Siren or Hardrum doing anything? Oh, Hardrum's cooking. Is Siren doing anything in the meantime?
Relaxing.
Relaxing. Okay. So we go to 4 in the morning, and so the sun comes out. I'll say you guys don't really get up and moving until around 9 in the morning, though, as it is a new day. We'll go ahead and transition to daytime. All right. So in terms of food, you guys are eating for the following day. You guys have some shepherd's pie, rice and pudding, quicken cakes, chocolate ice cream, and 1 haggis. What are y'all consuming to eat?
How many chocolate ice creams?
You have 1 chocolate ice cream left.
Okay. I would say since it gives +1 to recall knowledge, it may be best for you since you're doing a lot of nature recalls.
Yep. If we're going to go after the animals, that makes sense.
Okay, so
Yeah.
1 ice cream gone, and what do the rest of y'all eat for the day?
What does the rice pudding that's
Rice pudding is where's the rice?
Sludgy nuts.
the sludgy nuts? One of these days, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have this stuff memorized.
Let's see, restoration magic. That increases the healing you get back when you get no, sorry. +1 checks to identify magic and learn spells.
Okay. Ardina will take that.
Okay. Rice and pudding. And what about Hardrum and Siren?
What do we have? We have haggis.
We have 1 haggis, 1
Shepherd's pie.
1 haggis, 2 rice and pudding, and 4 shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie is the one that gives us a plus.
To being healed.
Being healed, and like I said, it heals you when you eat it.
That's
So,
right.
Yeah.
Don't need that just yet. I think Hard Germ's just gonna soak up sunlight.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right, because you don't need to eat.
No, yeah, Hard Jim doesn't need
Yeah.
to.
Fine.
I don't need food.
Saren will do a shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie. That's fine. You guys got plenty left, so no biggie. All right. As we make it to the Ethgir route, and I will go ahead and close that down. All right. So, do you guys want to try and hustle and move 4? Like I said, the DC will be tough, and the penalty for failure will be, now granted, it's a group check, so as long as there aren't how do I put this, as long as
Nobody beats
half
it.
the group succeeds and there's not a critical failure among the failures, you'll succeed as a group.
Mhm.
And it's a
Fit-
fortitude save?
It's a fortitude save.
Okay.
Yeah, so it will how do I say this, failure will result in being fatigued, which means you wouldn't be able to try again. In terms, you wouldn't be able to try and hustle again for a day.
So take the hustle.
Yeah.
I think it'd be pretty beneficial, yeah.
We sent the note back. We're taking the hustle to the northeast.
Taking the hustle to the northeast, I'm assuming you're traveling like this across the river or alongside the river, and
Probably.
then up
That
to
seems
the,
like
to
the
the,
lowest
to
resistance.
the north.
Yeah.
No.
So we get some fortitude saves as you guys go to hustle.
22.
22,
19.
19.
12.
Ugh.
11. Hold a 2.
Would Breaker roll? Well,
No, we're wolves.
You're
that's right. Yeah,
wolves,
that's right. We left Breaker,
Breaker
at
can't
camp.
keep
Yeah.
keep up with you.
Yeah.
Okay, what? I don't know if this factors into hustle. I do have, what's it, Scroll of Longstrider, which makes me
You
go
do
faster.
have scroll of
If I
long
cast that
strider.
on myself, since that's
I would
apparently
say
all
that
I can do.
increases your result by 2, so I'll give you a 13 total to your check.
Okay.
DC is 20. So,
Oh.
sorry, no, hold on. What level? You guys are level
3.
3?
3.
Your DC would be 19.
Okay. So I'm
So
at
2 of us
DC. You
passed.
went over.
2 passes,
So 2 failed,
You failed
but
to
none
pass.
critically
None
failed.
critical.
critical fails.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
correct.
his was the lowest at 12.
Okay, so you succeed as a group. Very good. All right, so all right, as you guys move along here across the map to Daniel. Let me get some perception checks, hunting lore checks, whatever you use to investigate. Give me some checks. Give me some checks.
Oh, that's a natural 19. So with hunting lore, that's a 28.
I
28.
got a dirty 20.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
21 with perception.
29. Okay.
With perception, I have a 26.
26. Damn. All right. Definitely a group success for sure. A relatively wide, smooth valley stretches between towering peaks. Its walls rise sharply further away, just at the edge of sight. While it would be impassable during winter due to snow, bursts of green, purple, and yellow flowers decorate the ground. A decrepit wooden wagon has broken down beneath an overhang of rock. So you can see that the wheel's front axle is broken, and now that the entire wagon sags at an angle. Make it a survival check from Niall and one other.
All right.
Whoever wants to do that.
Whoever wants to survival.
My
has-
survival is a 4, so probably not me.
9.
8.
Oh, I have the higher.
Got a 20.
20. Okay.
15.
All right. You can tell, both of you can tell, that this wagon has been here for at least 3 winters and no one has touched it. However, as Siren is looking around the area, you see a lockbox that is in pristine condition compared to the wagon, nudged behind the driver's seat.
Well, that's a little suspicious.
Give
As-
me an occultism check, Ardina,
Yeah.
as Siren points it out to you.
I was about to say, I assume he points that out. Ugh, that's an 11.
An 11, it looks like you can sense magic coming from the box, but it doesn't seem like strong magic. How I put this, you guys, you remember the Pharasma box you guys encountered last time? It seems like it's weaker than that.
Lisa's weaker than that. Any markings that we can see on it?
Let me see. Actually, I don't think this has any unique markings. No, it just seems to be your run-of-the-mill lockbox. Like I said, Siren would be able to identify more because like lockboxes aren't really a thing in primitive tribes, generally speaking. But no, there's no like societal markings of any kind on it. It's just a basic run-of-the-mill lockbox.
I'm gonna have Ardina use Mage Hand to nudge it, make sure it doesn't have, a trap that'll go off.
Oh, okay. As you stand, and what's the range on?
30 foot.
30 foot. Okay. So as you go to nudge it, you see all of a sudden this huge acid spray, 15-foot cone just
Mage Hand!
Mage Hand for the win, bitch!
Ardina, you can see Ardina's eyes get a little bigger and go, I'm glad I chose that. Is the magic gone now?
No.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. It's gone.
I was about to say, oh god, it's a repeater.
No. So you do. Let me see. Let me just make sure. Touches directly or with a held tool. Let me just make sure. I need to see what it's. Nope. It's expended. As you see, the magic is expended.
All right.
Yep.
Seeing that, Ardina's gonna be like, okay, that's it for the magic trap. So kind of looks to Siren. I'll leave mundane traps to you.
Good luck, buddy.
I guess I'll open it. What am I rolling?
Thievery, son.
Oh, cool. I have that.
Yeah.
You are a mastermind rogue. I would think you have
Yeah.
I was about to
thievery.
say-
Hope, right?
I would be shocked, especially as a dexterity-based rogue, if you do not have thievery.
That is 17.
17.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only thing your character can't do is calculus at this point.
He's actually
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. The only thing he's actually untrained in is religion.
Which makes sense.
My
Yeah,
makes
occultism
sense.
check's probably almost as high as yours, honestly.
What's your cult check?
+9.
Oh god, it's the same.
Damn.
Wow.
As you go to Finnick with it, and in terms of picking locks in second edition, I think this is the first time we've run into this.
Yeah.
Picking
Yes.
locks? Okay. So it just fails, nothing happens. So generally speaking, if it's a lock, locks typically have like multiple I forget what the term they
Pins.
use. Like not like
Are
pins
you
you
talking
have
about
to
the
align.
tumblers?
Yeah, tumblers, thank you.
Okay.
Like typically multiple tumblers, depending on how hard it is. You feel 2 tumblers inside, and your little wiggling did not get any of them in line. However, basically the only way to actually fail is critically fail on
Got it.
picking locks. So you can just try again if you'd like.
Let's go again.
This basically just determines how long it takes. So yeah,
This one will.
While he's doing that, Hardrim's checking out the wagon.
it's a pretty cool wagon.
Hardrim's thinking about if they can repair it.
Or
Oh.
That is
They've seen a few wagons now, so
yeah.
This
Yeah.
is true.
It's on a foreign comp.
This is true.
That's a 14. Is that a? That's not a crit fail, is
No,
it? Okay.
no.
Roll again.
Doing a different die.
Uh-oh. You have failed me for the last time.
All right. That was a 15.
15's a no.
I could just break the lock.
That won't work.
Patience.
This is a perfectly good chest.
Yeah, you could use it too. That's true.
Yeah.
Could use it.
I don't want to break what's inside.
Okay, that's good. That is 20.
20 is a success. You get
Hardrim's
1 tumbler.
impatient. That's
All right.
all he needed. He just needed my impatience.
Just get frustrated.
already,
I'm gonna hit it. Stop.
Do you want this to be hit? Do you want your face hit with it?
Sure.
Okay.
Jesus.
I didn't realize the Leshy was a masochist. Jesus. We'll find out if that's a crit fail. That is 12. I don't.
No. So
Okay.
no. If 20 is a success, 10 at least 10 is a crit fail. So no, you're good. He's just
All right.
There we go. So
That's a 24.
All right, it takes him about half a minute, but he's a patient elf. Elves tend to be rather patient. As eventually he opens it up, doesn't seem like any kind of mechanical trap is inside, and as it's popped free, it doesn't. How about this? The note is in Taldane, so the same language that you spoke to Ardrissa with.
Oh, okay.
Oh, as a note is inside, and I'll let one of you guys. I'll let Siren read it since he busted that thing open. Yeah, I'll move it down for you.
And he's one of only 2 people that can actually read it.
Facts though. Well, I can read out loud if you rather. I mean, just because if it's too far to read on the TV, I'll read it.
Oh, it's fine. I can adjust. All right. What does that say? Ankrin, we abandoned this wagon because the axle broke. Up to you if you want to try to fix it, but there was enough room in the other wagon. Our scout says we are only 2 or 3 days from Lost Mammoth Valley up this pass. The wagon will hold, and the oxen are fine too. They're probably just happy to be sharing the load. The scroll could be helpful if you run into any local wildlife. The ember dust is just if you need it. Obviously, Sile would prefer you to bring it to us, but if you need it for the night, go ahead. See you soon. Weedle.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon.
So as you, yeah,
Weedle.
as you see a Weedle inside, as it casts Harden. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, crap.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it casts Tackle. It doesn't have Harden. That's Cocoon.
String shot.
String shot. Oh,
String
no.
shot. Yeah. No. So inside of this chest here, this lockbox, I'll go ahead and open it for you and present it to the party. All right. Inside is a. I guess I can identify these for you because he already called out what they are. Ember dust, and actually, we would need to identify the scroll. So, in terms of the scroll, it gives off nature and occultism in terms of the spell school. So, both, yeah, you guys can both roll checks. Whoever wants to identify it.
I'll let him try first.
Give it a shot with nature.
Nature.
All right, that's a 27. Dang it. Okay.
Yeah, you absolutely identify it as a scroll of impart empathy. You expand the target's ability to understand social clues that are normally beyond its comprehension. Any creature to which the target isn't unfriendly or hostile can use diplomacy to make an impression on it to make very simple requests. This doesn't render the animal any more inclined to help than it otherwise would be. So essentially, this is an enhanced tame.
That'd be good.
So you can actually be a animal druid.
I see. Yeah.
You can actually do animals instead of just plants.
Because this is an uncommon spell in
You would not have. Yeah, it's correct. It's an
Yeah.
uncommon spell, so you would
Okay.
not normally have access to
Yeah.
this. This would give you access to this spell.
That's what I was
Yup.
going to ask. Yeah.
Now you would need to learn this spell to do that, though.
What does it take to learn it?
It just
an
takes
hour
you
per level.
takes you an hour per level, so you basically need to study it for 2 hours.
You would definitely want to study.
And it does destroy the scroll, if I remember correctly.
That's correct. It does
Yeah.
consume the scroll, but it would permanently add it to his repertoire.
Yep.
You
Even
want
though
it.
druids don't technically have a repertoire, it would add it to your repertoire.
You want it.
It's
We'll
just-
teach it to Ardina too if he wants it.
Absolutely. Well, yeah.
Well-
Yeah, it would take you another hour or so. But yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so then I have plenty of time to fix the wagon.
Yeah. Yeah. We got
So,
2
there
hours.
is
yeah.
a superb repair kit inside, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a
Oh, wow. That's
superb-
going to be good for pretty much everything.
Hard terms like
Yes.
tools. I don't know what these are, and you just see them start to work on figuring out how to fix this wagon.
And she takes a screwdriver and thinks it's like a
Chisel.
It's a chisel. It's just like ding, ding.
As you see Siren
like,
subtly correct them.
You don't know. She's ignorant. She's ignorant. Or it's ignorant. Oh my gosh, come on.
Found a monkey wrench. It's a hammer.
It's a hammer.
It's a monkey wrench.
What's
No,
the axle
it's
that's bad?
Clearly
you
a
know?
monkey wrench. The ember dust is a dust that you can use to interact with. It is a consumable. You toss out the ember dust. Basically, what's interesting is it looks like hot coals, but it's cool to the touch. What you do is you crumble it, and then you can throw it out and basically spread it onto the ground, and it turns into a bonfire that lasts for 8 hours.
Neat.
What happens if you throw it on a person?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's written in there to be like, no.
Okay. Just
They
want to make
knew.
sure. Geneva Convention, you know.
Of course.
There is no Geneva in Galarian.
So, nope. But that's what you find inside.
All right.
As you guys successfully deal with or take care of that. So good shit.
So, Hardgerm, you have 2 hours.
Hardgerm's getting to work on making a wagon, fixing a wagon.
Yep. And
Okay,
we have
so-
2 hours.
So so you guys are gonna study that right now, and all that. Okay,
Well, I mean,
bitchin'.
it'll really help when
Yeah,
we run
the-
into those animals.
Yeah, that's what I was
Bitchin',
thinking.
bitchin'. Okay, so y'all gonna repair it. All right. You know what?
Repairs and learning. We have a montage.
I
Get
know, right?
Hard German hero point for actually and you guys can choose one more person to get a hero point.
I already have one, so.
Oh, I'll take
Take it,
it.
Ardina.
Yeah.
All right.
There you
That
go.
way we all have one again.
Refilling. There we
Boat.
go. Don't hide, divide, as they say.
Yep.
Okay. Let's get because this is a repair check.
Mm-hmm.
You do get a +1 because you have a superb repair kit.
Yep.
So it's been a while since I looked up the repair
I'll
rule.
assist as well.
Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work, guys.
So, are you trained in crafting?
Nope.
Well, you can use survival.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I would say Siren needs to assist you.
For sure.
I
Yes.
would say he just needs to be present.
Yeah.
So as long as Siren's present, he'd just be like, no, there. He's like, he doesn't have to roll a check. You can roll a check if you want to aid.
Yeah.
Never heard.
You are
yeah.
holding or wielding a repair kit. Requirements: you spend 10 minutes fixing a damaged item, placing the stable surface repair kit both hands. GM sets DC. So this is a basic. Wagon. I'm
Yeah.
gonna set the DC at 17 because it's old. Typically it'd be 15 because it's mundane, but it's old as shit. So I'm gonna give it 17. And if you succeed, it's 5 hit points plus your proficiency. Are you expert in survival?
Yes.
You are expert in survival. Okay, so you would heal 15 HP. So I'll go ahead and track this. You need to you need to restore 70 hit points worth of damage to this this wagon. Okay, so first one, because this takes 10 minutes each time, you're probably going to be done before they're done with their scroll reading, but either way.
I got 15.
15, not quite.
Not quite.
With the aid, I also got 15.
15, not quite. As you don't damage it or anything, so nothing happens there.
We got time to burn.
But you can end up breaking this thing. Just want to put that out there.
Ooh, that's a natural 20.
Full critical
That's a 29.
success.
Okay, so you restore 30 hit points to the... Actually, no, let me do this. Let me go find a level 3 brawling creature, and that's the HP it's going to have.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Oh.
That makes way more sense. Let me go find a
Not that it would
creature
help,
real
but I rolled
quick.
an 18 to assist.
Nice. Which is one under the.
level
No,
3.
that's above DC.
Yep.
So we would have done. Yeah.
Well, if you're on a brawler creature, what's your AC, Hard Germ?
Well, I'm a little different. I'm a little different.
A lot of HP.
I kind of hit different, man.
Yeah, right.
I'm 52 points because I got, a hard casing shell and
Yo.
extra vitality.
All
And
right. So 90 is going to be the total hit points you need to restore. So you're already a third of the way there.
Yeah.
All
20
right.
minutes
good.
in, we're a third of the way there.
All right.
That works.
Let's see it.
16.
Oh,
under.
one shy.
What'd you get?
Yeah, that's a 14.
Damn it.
Not quite. So you're half an hour in. You might not make it in 2 hours. It's possible. I think you can do it, but it's going to be rough.
19.
That 20.
Not 20.
Hey.
Hey. So that's going to be a +2. So another 15 hit points. You're at 45
5
out of the
40 minutes.
90 required. That's 40
you're
minutes
halfway
later.
there.
So
That's
this is
halfway there.
Living on
25.
25.
19.
Okay. 19. Not quite. Okay, so
We're rolling,
another
bro.
15. So you're at 60 out of 90, and that's 50 minutes in.
Mm-hmm. We still got
So
a
you're,
little time.
this is
Two-thirds of
going
the way.
towards the first hour in.
18.
18.
26.
26. Perfect. That's going to allow her to succeed. Okay, so that's 60, 75 out of 90. So another success to do it. So you're going towards the first hour and 10 minutes here. Let's see what we got here.
That's another nat 20.
All right.
And I got a 24.
24. So it takes you a little over an hour, but you've restored the wagon. Awesome. Okay.
Now I'm just imagining her German little overalls, little grease stain. I know that's not what's happening, but that's where my brain went.
No, just mechanical.
Yeah, it's not there though. If anything, it's ripping some vines, putting things together. I'm sure it's very haphazardly fixed, but it's fixed.
No sleeves on your coverall. Keep mentioning family every 5 minutes.
Let me tell you about family, Siren. It's all about family.
Just become Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Family.
All right.
Archer, you
So
don't have
as our party successfully repairs the wagon and also shares some spells. So I do need you to make a nature check to see if you successfully actually pocket the spell after 2 hours.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no. DC 17. Shouldn't be too bad.
And I do occultum as well.
Yes.
Okay. That's what is it? 27. 20.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's a critical success.
Critical success.
And I use a hero point because I did not roll a critical
Goddamn,
success.
Kyle. Come on, man.
You just got that.
I know. I literally rolled the exact same thing. It's 12.
Oh, 12. Not
No
quite.
spell for me. Okay.
But you tried.
Yeah.
Okay, you tried. You can do it later
Yeah,
on.
we can try again.
You can try it later.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you don't critically fail, you're fine.
I just imagine what happened was Hard Germ ran up and was like, I fixed the wagon.
Look what I did. He's like, I'm trying to focus. God damn it. Good job, Archer.
Mhm. Now he's used to it.
Right?
more-
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't bother him.
Ardina's eyes twitching.
I just imagine Niall's all like in the spell, like, that's so great, Hard Germ.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
As he's become immune to the iMech effects.
Right.
Mhm.
Our germs throwing tools. They keep missing missing Niall, but hitting freaking
Ardina.
He just
Ardina.
dodges, yeah, without trying.
Siren's
just-
like trying to catch the tools before they hit anyone.
Right.
Not successful.
He's like at the critical point of spell. Monkey wrench the back of the head. Son of a. Family.
I call that Mr.
Well,
Tiny
hold on.
Mr. Lucy.
Did you? So you already sent Shade back with you, right?
I sent Shade with the burning mammoth guy.
Oh, you couldn't learn the spell then because you have to imbue it into
That's-
your familiar.
that's right.
So you couldn't have anyways.
The familiar has to
It
consume
has
the
to
scroll.
consume
That's
the-
right.
Or the learning of the
The
spell.
learning, yeah.
Damn, so never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I just thought about that. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think
Wait,
Shade's
that means
not
I'd have two hours I can craft.
That's right, Dan. That's right.
That also technically means you wouldn't have lost that hero point.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true.
That's true.
So if you need one, let me know.
That's a DM.
Okay.
That's a DM point.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
So for crafting,
So for craft day.
that's a 25 and a 14. So 1 success, 1 failure.
1 success, 1 failure. Okay, you're at 41.4 out of 50.
Yes. Getting close.
Very cool. All right. As you guys settle into, let's see here. So this is the 14th of, okay. Let me get the minutes up and bloop, 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 bloop. Beep, 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 beep. All right. You know that reference, you're awesome. So let's see here. Yeah, I'm assuming you guys have seen that old AMV Hell movie or the video.
Oh, yeah.
AMV Hell. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
Classic.
Every few years, I have to pull it back
Oh,
up.
man. Oh yeah, it's a classic. Okay, so we have 4 hours into the evening. I assume you guys are gonna craft as it's only 6 p.m. as you guys make camp.
Oh, yeah.
Bitchin'. All right, so yes, that means you get 4 more checks. And Niall, do you wanna go first? You want Kyle to lead?
I'll go first.
Okay. As we're on day 3.
19.
19 success. Very good.
Nat 1.
Critical
Ooh.
failure.
Minus 0.8.
Yeah.
Yep, sure does.
21.
21. All right.
I get one more. That was 4.
There's one more. One more.
20.
Nice, dude. 42.4 out of 48. Very close.
Okay.
All right, Ardina, let's see what you got.
All right. First one of the night. That is a 21.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Critical
Nice. You get the 3.2. Very nice.
And next one is one shy of a nat 20. So that is a 30.
Okay. And one more.
Last one. Another nat 20.
No
Critical
shot.
success.
No shot.
We have
Okay.
we have a witness.
Dusty Rose Prism literally could have only been completed on a critical success. Congratulations.
Yes.
As you craft a Dusty Rose Prism Aeon Stone. Very cool. All right, let me go ahead and subtract the value from the monster parts for that. So minus 288 total. Very good. Cool. Sick, bro. As I can go ahead and clear that up. Oh, whoop. Clear all that up. So boom. Oh, nope. I don't need to clear that. Okay. I need to clear.
And you can invest up to 10 items, right?
That is correct, unless you have incredible investiture,
Perfect.
which you can't get until like level 13. So
Oh, I'm not even close. I've only got 3 things invested. One of them's the walking cauldron. I can literally drop that at any time.
yep.
We
Very
love the
cool.
one.
All right. In terms of the rest of the evening, what is everyone else doing?
I can regale an inspiring story about fixing the wagon.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know what? No, I want to see how this goes.
You know what? That's fine. As Hard Germ stands on the tree stump and regales you all with a story.
It's not as good as that natural 20 about herbalism, but it's a 21 dirty.
Dirty 21 is I believe telling a story is let me see. Camping activities, tell a campfire story. DC equals the set of the level. Yeah, so yeah, that's a success. As everyone gets a success, tell a story. Success. Boop, 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 boop. Very good. As you all come under the effects of heroism through the next encounter.
And that's how you maintain your wagon.
Now, if only they could learn how to hold the tools properly.
I held them just fine.
Oh, the bump on the back of my head says.
Your head got in the way.
Oh my god.
Ardina, wanting to retort, but knowing that there is no point with her.
There is literally no point. There is no point. Her head is harder than the tools she does not know how to use.
Right.
I do know how to use.
After I had to correct you at every tool usage, yes.
Did I fix it?
They did fix it.
Not alone.
Did I do it?
Not alone.
Was I there?
I mean, technically all of us were there.
So we're all builders. Everybody, we're all builders. You see?
Bob the Builder, can we do it? Yes, we can.
Oh my goodness. All right. Awesome. I love it.
You fix the wagon next time. Jumps off the stone.
Well, then fine.
I was trying to, but you took the toolkit away.
I knew what I was doing.
It's like arguing, walking to their tent.
Her dreams of a future pimp my wagon dashed upon the rocks.
Yeah. Well, then fuck you. Then.
Ready for a meeting. Yeah, just walking into the tent. Fuck you guys! His middle fingers up, backwards walking.
Okay.
Aw.
This is gonna be what, like the third wagon we've brought back to the tribe?
That's true. That's
Oh
true.
my god, yes!
Yep.
We bought so many wagons.
Dude, it helps the tribe
Hey,
travel.
that helps. Helps
It
the
helps a
travel.
lot.
Oh my
Helps
god.
the travel.
Wagons are great.
With enough wagons, we may eventually get them to move 2 hexes.
Yeah,
Right.
for real though.
This is true. This is possible. Requires a lot of wood though, which you guys don't really have access to on the fly because you guys are mostly traveling through plains.
Yep.
That's the only issue.
That's why we keep finding.
And bringing them back.
Yeah, no, I mean, hey, it works. As let's see. So, oh yeah, anything else going on? So we got crafting, storytelling. Is Siren doing anything?
No.
Other than arguing
I'm
with the
assuming
storyteller.
Siren for the next couple days. I was assuming you'd be like messing with your newfound bone
Yeah,
bending and trying to get used to that.
He's trying to get a grasp of this bone thing.
Yeah.
May want to rephrase grasping your bone.
Insert adult jokes here, everyone.
We're very mature here.
Yep.
I swear, we're all adults and can say bone thing without laughing. All
Yeah, you got-
Whatever you
good
say.
example.
Bone daddy.
right,
daddy.
fuck you. He'll have addressed to calling him that later.
Oh,
We gotta send her a message first.
Oh.
Next Apaku stone we see.
Next to Pakistan.
Yeah.
So how are things? I'm pregnant, you bastard.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Well, my news is all of a sudden not so important.
My news isn't as exciting, I guess.
See him take out a list, crosses out, get her to call me Bone Daddy off of it.
Well, that's not happening
I'm pregnant,
anymore.
you bastard. Technically, the child is a bastard.
Oh. Wow. Depends on how you handle that situation.
It's true. It's a Game of Thrones situation.
Hopefully
Is he
we
gonna be a
have
snow?
responsible tribe members.
Yeah, you may have a crossbow wedding coming up.
Crossbow wedding, or we make this Game of Thrones style, and he's a snow now.
Oh god.
He's a snow.
Oh, I get to be the flower girl.
Oh.
All right, as we move into the following morning, then is everyone's up and at 'em pretty early? If there's any rain today, no, it's a sunny day. What would you know?
Good.
Finally.
Ardina was starting to smell like wet dog.
Yep. As the sun, I'll say by now you're actually probably dry, just because you've had over 24 hours of actual sun and all that stuff. So, woo woo. All right, as we're back to the Ethgir route. As we got to make that DC 19 check to see if you guys can make it to that 4th hex.
The fortitude?
Yep.
Fortitude DC 19.
23.
23.
22.
22.
21.
12.
We're carrying Siren.
And Siren is being carried the last bit as he's tuckering out a bit. So you guys arrive to this. Go ahead and toggle that away.
And I would have resummoned Shade because I imagine the guy would have gotten back to the broken tusk, or yeah, the broken tusks.
Let's see how fast vultures can fly, because this is quite a
Well,
distance.
remember, I can resummon him.
Oh, right.
Because
okay,
as a
okay.
witch, I can do it every day
That's true.
instead of once a week.
Yeah, let me just double down. Let me just double check that real quick.
Yeah.
Familiar or the witch class feature. Let's see. Each time you gain level,
Otherwise, it's run, bitch, run.
duplicate. Paired. Spell. Where are you seeing that you can resummon it?
Oh, I think I misread. I think it's only whenever it dies.
It's whenever it dies. You
Whenever
get
it
back
dies,
the following
okay.
morning.
Did we tell it to commit Sudoku?
No,
Okay.
no.
So
My
don't-
ancestors were. My ancestors were.
Yeah, I know.
My ancestors were not happy when it was killed by
Yeah,
somebody.
yeah,
so-
not just-
Push our limits
Shade, I
here.
need you to get to
Yeah.
the broken tusk, and then I need you to fall upon some rocks.
However, I do get to choose. Well, let me double. Sorry, I missed my spot because I think I can choose its abilities every morning.
Even if it's not with you?
That's what I'm trying to see.
You can fly 15 to 20 miles an hour as long as they stay low. So, yeah, I mean, granted, it doesn't need to eat because it's made of magic. Let me just look at the Ethgir route. Let me see. Because that's a 10 mile width. Yeah, you know what? Here's what we'll do. Occultism check, DC 15. If you pass, if you succeed, the shade is back.
I'm going to use that hero point.
Oh my!
Oh my god.
Let me use a different die. All
It's
right,
pretty important that Shade's
Oh,
back.
my
He needs to
word.
cast.
If not, you won't. Shade won't be back till tomorrow.
Yeah, 23,
Yeah, so you see Shade as you're preparing for the morning. I was gonna.
which is good because I just read, I completely forgot. I have to have Shade in order to prepare my spells every morning.
Correct.
Alrighty then. I
Correct.
misremembered things. I'm very glad we got that updated.
Yes, sir. Because I was say, I hope you're not planning on casting any spells, because you're gonna be sitting there looking like a dummy.
Thankfully, I didn't, other than Mage Hand, I didn't cast any spells. So I
Yeah.
would keep the spells I had the day before. I just couldn't
Correct.
re-up any spells.
Yeah, basically you just be until you ran out of the spells, you'd be good. But if anything
Yeah.
bad happened, it'd be pretty rough. So-
Yeah.
all right, so let's go ahead here. So as you guys approach this, you guys come to the end of this canyon. So I'll go ahead and put you on the map here. Let's see, Nile, Arjun, and Ardina. And let me make sure Ardina is. I don't know why you have 2 missing hit points. You should not have 2 missing hit points. Okay, so and moving into the map now. All right.
Another wagon?
As around a narrow bend, the path suddenly ends in a narrow, steep-walled box canyon. Not only is there no pass here, but the icy walls of the canyon are too slick and steep to even consider scaling them. At the snow-covered canyon's end, an upturned wagon and its contents are spilled across the rocks, smashed grates, and dozens of bones around the wreckage. As you guys are in the northwest side, what do you do?
I would definitely have detect magic going.
Let's get our exploration activities. Detect magic. Siren, what you doing? Like I say, yeah, where are you? We're in like a semi-exploration mode. So unless it's like detect magic or something, yeah, that's fine. You guys can choose to give me your exploration activity. It's up to you. If you basically want your roll for encounter mode to not be perception, if there's an encounter gonna happen.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's good for Ardina because his perception's not great.
Is this considered snowy terrain?
Yes.
Aha! My terrain expertise finally comes into play. As I lose my headphones,
Oh my.
I get a +1 circumstance bonus to survival checks
Okay.
in snow.
All right.
And your stalker ability is in snow too, isn't it?
No, my train stalker is in mountain.
Well, this is mountain as well. I'll give you
Okay,
both.
well, my terrain stalker.
It's a snowy mountain. Best of both worlds for you.
Best of both worlds.
Where's my terrain stalker?
And it's hard, Jeremy. You just kind of searching, or what you doing?
Expertise. It should be stalker.
Yeah, just kind of searching, kind of scoping the area. Just looking for those creatures,
Here it
obviously.
is.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Niall's on the same page, searching for the tracking.
Tracking for the creatures.
Yeah.
Cool. Let me get a survival check from both Siren and Niall.
Oh.
And a perception check from Hardgerm.
19?
19.
19.
13.
Ugh. Okay.
That's
good.
Let's see. So you see this how I put this. You see a little bit of tuft from around the corner to the east. Like you see this small little tuft of wool from around the corner. as you see a woolly ped, like you see the head of a woolly ped looking around as it looks around the corner, kind of curiously.
It's a big boy.
Don't forget your spell.
Yeah, I remember. I remember the spell. Now came equipped with spells today. Because oh right, hey, how far are we away from it?
Oh, you're good, like 60 feet.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Unfortunately, no. Well, actually, no, because I mean, can I use the reach stuff?
You
even though we're not in
absolutely
combat?
can use a reach
Okay.
spell.
And I would like to. Okay, he's gonna do. Let's talk out our plans for a second, because this could go good or bad. We should really get some approval.
It never goes bad. What are you talking
It can
about?
absolutely go bad.
It does
Man
go
wanting
bad
to
from
run
time to time.
back and separate the party. Let's stop and think about how we're going to talk to the woolly ones.
He's a big animal, and he is canonically afraid
Afraid
of
of
animals.
animals.
But he
True.
had previously created scrolls of speak with animal, which he would like to use on himself, so he can talk with it. He does have the impart empathy spell that he would like to cast on it. I don't know if that's going to have a difference or an effect, or maybe make it more nice to him.
So you're casting Speak with Animal and using this Impart Empathy?
Well, there's also another spell he's thinking about using too.
Oh my goodness.
He also has Charm, which he could also try to use on it to make it more friendly to him.
This is true. Because
I was reading about it, and they don't necessarily.
Unless they
Not
critically
like us.
succeed your
Yeah.
will save, they don't know you're trying to
Yeah.
charm them.
Yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
So it could be nice, right? That's
Well, I know that the empathy one will kind of get you that too, in a way, right? Or
Yeah,
not?
if you cast Speak with Animal, and then you follow up with Impart Empathy, I'll give you +2 to the check. Or I'll give them a -2 to their. Was it a will save, or how's that work?
For Charm, it's a
No, not Charm. Charm is a will
Oh.
save for them. I'm
Yeah,
talking about
charm,
Impart Empathy.
Oh, the Impart Empathy.
It's a diplomacy
yeah, it is
check
a
still.
will saving throw.
We'll say, okay, I'll give them a -2.
Okay. So
I think-
yeah, we'll do that. So we'll use one of our scrolls.
So
on
you
ourselves.
slowly cast Speak with Animals.
Yep.
And
Nothing
then you go to
alarm me.
Impart Empathy.
And then impart empathy, where we expand its understanding of social cues that are normally behind its understanding. It's not unfriendly or hostile, I'm hoping. So we can use diplomacy to make an impression on it and ask very simple requests of it. But it has to do a saving throw.
Okay. The will saving throw coming out, whatever this is, -2. 16.
And mine is
Your spell DC.
19.
19 as it fails.
And we're gonna try to charm it from 60 feet
Okay, as you
Yeah.
take an additional moment to reach with
Mhm.
charm.
with more read. Yes, which is another saving throw.
He's so terrified he can't even
He's
trust
trying to prove
speaking
himself.
to the animal.
He's going freaking spirit bomb on us
Yeah.
3 episodes later.
Yeah.
Spell.
Oh, that's a 20.
No. All right. Well,
Well, it's already. I'll give it a. I'll say it.
that's a fail though.
A 20.
It's just a fail.
Well, your DC is a 19, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the fail. Oh,
Well-
because it's a success. Oh,
It's a
never mind. I
success.
was reading it the other way around.
Yeah, it
Yeah, maybe wrong.
succeeded.
It succeeded. So it's not charmed, but like I said, it does seem like it's.
It sees me do it, but doesn't know what it was.
You can talk to it. Though,
Yep.
So.
I was hoping. Okay.
You can talk to it.
I know, but we're still scared.
my
Redeem
God.
yourself.
We also took tether just in case it tries to run away. So we'll see how this goes. We came real prepared this time around.
Holy.
Yeah.
Calm
Dude's
down.
committed.
Just-
Niall's committed right now.
Try the talking
Well,
first.
that's the backup plan. Hello.
Okay.
He's gonna approach as calmly and collectedly as possible.
Make an extra check to see how close you can get.
Okay. I'm re-rolling.
Jesus.
He's like, no.
That was a
Oh,
nat one.
by the way,
That was a nat 1. Yeah, you don't want that.
I did notice something. From the very beginning, we had the broken tusk pendants.
Mhm.
The app did not automatically add the fact that it gives you +1 on nature checks. So
Item bonuses.
everyone's nature check should be
Oh.
1 higher.
Yeah,
Oh.
item bonuses. Yep. Should
Yeah.
have an item bonus of
Hmm.
+1 to nature check.
Add 1 to it, buddy.
Oh, then that's a 10. That's sweet. No, I've been missing that for a
Yeah,
while.
me too.
Yeah, for some reason, I just checked. It's not showing up on the app. It doesn't give that bonus.
Reap.
Oh, okay. Well, that's now a 28 from an 18 plus 10. Ribbon a 9.
Oh,
Nice.
28.
Yeah.
Gonna
So
go
did
with
You
it,
can
bro.
get up
Nice.
to 10 feet away from it, and it'll stay comfortable.
All right,
How
yep.
close would you like to get?
We'll go 10 feet. Why not?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hardrum wants to follow but doesn't want to fuck it up, so.
And I'm
So,
going to stay back.
as you
Okay.
approach, what do you say to it? As you see the other one.
Oh, didn't do anything on that one. Oh no. Hello, majestic creature, because I did cast Speak with Animal.
Hello, small creature.
Hello, yes. What are you all doing out here?
We're with Daddy looking for food.
There's more of you?
No, this is my partner. As it turns back to look at the other woolly pet, there's Daddy over there. As he like nudges his head towards the southern cave.
Oh,
Daddy doesn't like your kind very much. He did that as he like points to the skeletons and the broken wagon.
I see. Now I was thinking to himself, he should have saved some of these spells for Daddy.
Like, where's shit?
I like Daddy. Daddy's bad.
Yeah. Well, is it just the three of you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As he acknowledges.
Yeah. I know people can be bad. We've experienced that ourselves. I want you to know that I'm a druid of nature. I respect animals and their choices. And we had heard that you were out here. We wanted to be able to, check on you, see how you're doing, and if you're struggling with anything, see if there's any way we could help you.
There's only one thing we haven't gotten to have in a very long time that we miss greatly, that Daddy has not been able to find.
What's that? What's Daddy not been able to find?
Daddy has hard time finding blueberries.
Blueberry. They are out of character. Do we have blueberries?
In
Are they
the
natural
snow,
to
how
here?
about this? In
Yeah,
the
I was
snowy
gonna say no.
terrain, where, because I say you don't know who Daddy is,
Yeah.
wherever Daddy has them herd around, in the like blueberries can grow in mountains, but they typically grow in grasslands and plains a lot more commonly, and in forest.
Okay. The question I would have, because Niall canonically has the good berry, so he's carrying stuff. Would he have blueberries? Or what kind of berries would he have?
I will give you a flat D20 on I'll give you a 50% chance on 11 or higher. You got blueberries on you. If not, they're raspberries, but close.
Okay.
Damn it!
It's a 5.
Damn.
Oh.
So you got raspberries on you.
Okay.
But you can show them to him if you want.
Well, yeah. That's. Oh, he's manipulative. He's trying to think of how he can trick him into blueberries. But that. Because.
Straight up.
For a second.
Be quiet.
Take prestidigitation. No. Okay. Well, he would look into his sack. He was hoping there were blueberries, but he knows in his heart of hearts they're not. He takes them out and he says, I don't have any blueberries on me. I do have these.
I would say there are some back at camp, though.
Oh.
Not at camp, sorry. With the tribe.
Okay.
You would know there's some of the tribe.
Yeah. Well, with that knowledge, that's good to know. He would say, I have some other berries on me. They're not the blue kind, although I do know there are some back with our camp and our people. If it's something you've been looking for, we'd be more than happy to share with you.
Really?
Of course.
Okay. Hey, Daddy,
Oh,
can we go get some blueberries?
Oh, no.
As he goes to, he's just so excited.
Yeah.
You see how excited.
He's a kid.
And he's pretty much an old child, like a teenager. Like he's not quite fully developed yet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
As Daddy comes out, and
Meeting the parents, always scary.
as this creature
We're all waiting.
appears.
Oh!
What is that? That's yeah.
That's a threat.
What is that? That's not what I was expecting.
I mean,
It's hairier than me.
Holy crap! As you see it,
Recall knowledge.
give me a knowledge nature check.
This is literally the TikTok of that little girl. Wasabi.
Oh,
What is that?
Oh, okay. It's a nature, right? 28.
28. You identify this to be a YETI. Nearly a myth, a YETI is a rarely seen, and even when it is, often too late. Yetis dwell amid the highest remote peaks of the world, coming down from their snowy mountains to raid, steal livestock, and sometimes feed their insatiable urges for slaughter and destruction, otherwise known as abominable snowmen.
So he's scary boy. Got it.
He's scary boys. So, needless to say,
Got it.
this thing turns the corner, comes out the cave, and you just see it. It just gets pissed. It does not give you even a moment.
Do these things speak any languages?
Yeah.
I just checked, they do not.
I was gonna
Damn.
say,
I
yeah.
was hoping they spoke giant
But
or
can I
something.
speak animal?
Yeah,
with
you
them?
can't speak with animal.
Yeah.
How
Can we
long does
talk?
that last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Let me
I'll
double
give
check, I'm pretty
you
sure.
one opportunity to try and calm this fucker down.
This
Because
opportunity comes
All right. What's stop? I already failed the blueberries. I'm nervous. What's the roll?
roll. I'm assuming are you going to cast, or do you not have another impart empathy?
Nope.
Oh, shit.
yeah.
This is pure diplomacy.
He got too ahead of himself. I told
Oh.
I know. I shouldn't have used it. I could have kept the charm. I could have kept the part empathy.
you. You tried all the
I
things.
can't use tame on it. All right, we got a backup plan. Fine.
Hydraulic push.
That's the backup plan. It's diplomacy. Okay, that's 24.
24.
Yeah.
Whoa! This has been your best moment with
know.
animals in this whole campaign.
Right?
As a person.
It's a pretty high check, and we're going to find out whether or not he succeeds in the next episode.
Cliffhanger.
Everybody say bye-bye.
Bye.
Cardinal Adventures uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Incorporated, used under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. Cardinal Adventures is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Incorporated and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. That's PAIZO.com. The player's characters within this show are property of Cardinal Adventures. Music provided by Shahid Mostafafar, Tillman, Selesu, and Kyle Preston.